Hello, my babies. It is your girl Nicole here. We are just doing our daily check-in. I wanted to touch base with you and let you know I've designed my first crocheted item. It is on the Etsy shop if you want to go check it out. It's really cute. I love it. I'm calling it the Mermaid Hairband. So if you guys want to go check that out, the link will be in the description. Had a flare up the last couple days, so I didn't get to video at one point because I basically slept 32 hours. So obviously my body needed it, but right now we're just doing some Sims downloading, doing some Sim shopping CC for myself for Sims 4, and that's about it. I want to talk to you guys today about Bonny and Mary Read, because you can't have one without the other, my girls. Bonny and Mary Read were pirates for about 6 months in total. They were on the ship the Revenge with Captain James Kidd, I believe. I'll double check that just to make sure. But yo, my lovelies, I just checked. My bad. It was Calico Jack, not James Kidd. I'm playing through the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which might be where I'm getting the James Kidd at, because I believe Bonny did, or Mary Read used the name James, so I'm getting things mixed up. Fibrofog, y'all, I am so sorry. Bye, babies. We all know the men don't matter. Just kidding. But in this case, I mean, so Bonny was a governor's daughter, or some of the like, and she didn't like society. She was not okay with how society saw her. She was a bastard, and her father pushed her to marry, and she said, you know what, F this. And she married a privateer, so a legal pirate, and got the name Anne Bonny as a married name. And from there met Captain James Kidd. They decided that they were going to strike gold and become pirates together, just until they earned enough money that they could live comfortably. And they then decided, as they were, it's unclear of how that she met, Anne Bonny met Mary Read. It was either that Mary Read was already a pirate on Captain Kidd's boat, or that they commandeered a ship and Anne Bonny or Mary Read happened to be on it. Either way, the two became fast friends, and they were two peas in a pod. I am shaking so bad right now because of the fibro, and I apologize. They were inseparable. They were each other's cheerleaders. They were each other's, we're going to hell in a handbasket, so wish us luck. And they had a lot of fun together. October 1720, the crew struck gold, and all the boys got drunk. I am talking so wasted. I am talking can't stand straight or pee in a straight line wasted. And Bonny and Mary Read were not that stupid. Okay? They were women. They knew that it would be a prime target because the boys were drunk and being stupid. Privateers caught up with them at port. Anne Bonny, it's rumored. Now, we don't know much of Anne Bonny or Mary Read, and anything that's recorded very, very little of what we know comes from actual history. It's mostly rumors and ideas and thoughts and the fanciful excitement of a female pirate in that time. But it is rumored that Anne Bonny was so upset at the boys for getting so wasted drunk and privateer set on them that she shot at one of her own crew. She was not a captain by any means, but she did hold some weight. She was the captain's lover. So she shot her own crew because she was so upset. Again, that's just rumor. I just kind of find it funny, and it's something I would do. I find it entertaining because it's like, yeah, I feel you. I feel you, girl. So Anne and Mary fought side by side. We don't know how many men they were fighting, but it was a losing battle. They did maim and kill quite a few, though. It was pretty fair. But ultimately, the crew was captured, and the entire crew was sentenced to death by hanging. Now, Bonny and Mary Read, I don't know that they were ever pregnant. I do believe Mary Read was, but I don't know for sure, because she died in jail because of a fever, and I think that came from complications of the pregnancy. I don't know if she ever gave birth. It's not on record. Anne Bonny, however, we don't know for sure if she was pregnant. But they both claimed to be pregnant, and I don't know really enough about medicine that if a doctor could come out and be like, yeah, they're probably pregnant, or what they would have done during that time. So they were pardoned. Anne Bonny went to her lover, Captain James Kidd, and said to these words, and I am paraphrasing, this is not verbatim: if you would have fought like a man, you wouldn't have to die like a dog. Or if you had fought like a man, you wouldn't about to be hanged like a dog. And she walked away. And she said, good luck. Wish you well. F you. And from what we know, again, this is all rumor, she disappeared. She went into history. We don't know what happened to her after that point. There are rumors that her father did bribe and get the prison sentence lifted. We know she didn't die in jail. We know she wasn't executed. And that she went and had 8 to 10 children back in her hometown in Massachusetts. I'll double check all of these facts. But ultimately we don't know what happened to her. To my knowledge. I've very briefly done a little bit of research on her, but she's not my Mary Queen of Scots. So, and the fact that we don't have much written on her, doesn't help things either. But, she and Mary Read are gonna be on my tattoo, and, I love them very much, and they are the kind of women I aspire to be, the Spitfires, the rebels, the ones that go against the grain, because they don't like how society happens, and I can only aspire to be that. I'm not necessarily going to go out and commit piracy, but, they were rule breakers, and they were rule breakers, I think, for all the right reasons. They didn't like how society treated women. They didn't like... They were feminist through and through, and I appreciate that. So, my lovelies, it has been a longer video than I expected, but enjoy. Go check out my shop. It is the Banshee's Heart on Etsy. I will link in description. Be sure to check out my other channels, Hauntings and Jauntings, where we talked about dead things. And be sure to check out my gaming channel, Banshee's Heart. Much love, my babies. Bye.